Okay, in this video, I basically want to share with you the basics of using Windows Movie Maker. Now, if you're on a PC, there's a pretty good chance that Windows Movie Maker is already installed on your computer. If you have a Mac, hey, don't worry. All video programs are basically the same. Some are just more advanced than others, but for the most part, they work and function the same way. So, like I said, I'm just going to do a brief overview of how Windows Movie Maker works. So once you log into Windows Movie Maker, the first thing you want to do, you want to import a video. Okay, so you go over here to the left hand side and you're just going to click import. Okay, and then you're just going to find the video that you want to import. So here it gives you the options, and you just find wherever it is that you keep your videos. Okay, so once you have the video that you want, you're just going to double click it or click import. Okay, then your videos are going to show up. Next, let's say you want to import some pictures. So you're going to click import pictures. Again, wherever your pictures are located, that's where you're going to find them. And last, import audio or music. So once you do that, just go to your music and pick the song that you want. Okay, so here we have our pictures, our video, and our music. Now, the beautiful thing about these video editing software is it's not very complicated, especially Windows Movie Maker, ULead, and Camtasia. They're very simple. So basically what you do, if you want your video right here, you click it and you drag it down here, and it's that simple. There's your video. Okay, now let's say we want a picture after the video, and let's say that there's another video we put together and another picture and another video. So here we go. Here's our video up here. Here's our pictures. Here's one video. Here's one picture. Second video. Second picture. Third video. So you, like I said, you just click it, you drag it, and then you drop it. Very easy and simple to do. So let's say that we want to put some audio in here. So here's our song. This is Phil Collins, "In the Air Tonight." So here we go. We're going to drop it down, and now we have our video with some pictures and some audio. So that's just the basic idea. Okay, I just showed you how to import your video, audio, and pictures, and now how to put them in the timeline. Now let's say that you want this video clip before this picture. You just move it like that, and it moves. Okay, you're like, oh, okay, I want this picture in front of that video clip. That's how it works. Okay, very easy to do. So the next thing we're gonna do, let's say you want to get a little crazy, get a little excited. You want some video effects. Basically, what you can do, you click video effects right here, and you can add like a blur to your video. You can increase the brightness. You can do fade out to white, old age, oldest age, grayscale. Just a lot of different options, and that's going to change the way your video looks. For example, with grayscale, my video is going to be gray. With this one, I guess it's going to be different colors. But you just play around with that and see what you like best. Okay, if you didn't just catch what happened, actually Windows Movie Maker froze on me, so I actually had to restart the program. So one of the things you really need to do is save your project as soon as you start. That way you don't lose all your work. So back to what we were doing. The next option after you pick your video effect. So once you do your video effect, you can pick different transitions, and basically a transition is here's your video clip, and it's going to transition to your picture. So if you want to pick a transition, it just gives it a cool design that when it goes from one to the other, it's just a cool design. So here we go. So there's a transition. Let's say we want the eye for this one, and we want this one for this one, and that's how that works. And also, I forgot to mention, when you do video effects, you just pick the one that you want, and you drag it into the portion that you want. So same concept. So now it's gray. Okay. So that's basically the beginning part of putting a video together. And now, after you have everything the way you want it, it's now time to obviously save it, but it's also time to create the video file. Because one thing you have to understand, when you save it, it's not a video yet. It's a Windows Movie Maker file. It's not an actual video. So you're just gonna go to File. You're gonna click Save Movie File. Okay, and now it's going to give you the different options that you want to save it. So just click Save in My Computer, the name for your movie, where you want it to be saved to, and then the different options here. Usually do, you know, best playback, or they give you a lot of options for the kind of connection you're going to be uploading it to. And then next, okay, and now it's actually creating the movie, the movie we just created. So I'm going to go ahead and hit cancel because I don't want to save it. Okay, so one of the things I want you to understand, yes, I did a very brief overview on on Windows Movie Maker, and Camtasia and ULead are basically the same, except I just like them better. It's just personal preference. I like ULead and Camtasia a lot better than Windows Movie Maker. Now, you may like Windows Movie Maker the best. Someone else may like Camtasia the best, but it all comes down to personal preference. And the one thing that you really need to understand, we live in a time where information is just out there, everywhere. And if you ever have a question about any kind of how-to, you can always Google it. But now, with YouTube, you can YouTube it. There are so many how-to videos on YouTube. So if you're ever wondering about how-to videos on Windows Movie Maker or ULead or Camtasia, there's going to be how-to videos out there for you to use. As well as how-to videos for pretty much anything you want. So not only can you Google it, but you can also YouTube it. With that being said, I want you to keep one thing in mind. The best way for you to learn how these programs work is just to get in here and play around with it. That is the absolute best way. I mean, you can read 5 ebooks and listen to 100 hours of how-to video strategy, how-to video editing, but the only way you're really going to learn it is get in here and play with the different things, try the different options, and try everything out. Okay, so I really want to encourage you to get into Windows Movie Maker or whatever video editing program is on your computer. Play with it, experiment with it, and then whenever you download the free version of ULead or Camtasia, you already got it all out of your system and you're ready to go and you're ready to start making videos.